album. Go fuck yourself. My favorite album is Where Is My Signings? Where is the players? That's my favorite album.
Hello and welcome to Yasser TV. Welcome back to the channel, my people. I don't even know how long has it been. Damn, 8 minutes. I thought I was gonna be quick and come back. Okay, listen, apologies to everyone. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was away for that long. Make sure you're hitting the like button. I just thought I'd run the intro. You know what I'm saying? I took the washing out of the washing machine and came back. Stop hating, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, we've got a few things to discuss. There's 13 people in the building, so make sure you hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? So the 100% ratio thing, all that kind of stuff. You already know about that. Let me big up everyone in the chat first. Let's see. Esteban William, big up to you. I'm enjoying this World Cup. He's all right. Do you know what I'm saying? He's all right. Listen, I'm not saying it's bad. I like it, but I'm starting to like it a little bit. You know, slowly, step by step. Who else is here? Hey, big up to Deontay, first one in the building. Big up to you, my brother. Thank you for supporting the channel all the time. Big up to Hyper in the building as well. I know it's my brother here every single time. Some of you even been on, like, some of you even watched some of the World Cup stuff when I went there, so appreciate that. I hope you lot enjoyed it. I'll be on the ones I'm able to get to, if that even makes sense. So the ones that I'm at home, I'm gonna be on that. So the one where the opening game, I was gonna be there. Yeah, before Fonzie tried to make it sound like I was dodging. You know what I mean? I wasn't dodging. Qatar, Switzerland, watch along. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do Brazil as well after. Brazil, Morocco. Obviously Neymar's not playing, but we'll just see what happens. Who else is in the building? A1 Sav, big up to you. Big up the opposite of the Reds. Big up to you. Listen, we're not. I said up the Reds, but I don't mean it. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Big up to Nems in the building. Hey man, saying welcome back. Hey, he is back. He only gets like 5 minutes. 5-minute timeouts and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you listen to what I know says, make sure you're liking and subscribing. Yeah, 10 people haven't hit the like button. Hit the like button. Rashford linked to Chelsea. I ain't seen that, but we'll have a look. Let's see. Yasser moving like Garnacho. Hey, listen, these men violating. Everyone calling me a fraud. Anyway, where's skinny dipping Tony? I don't know. He could be on that stream later, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I didn't think he was gonna be on the opening game. So he just turned up. But that stream was lit, I can't lie. Flawless Snow Bunny. That's the guy from Troops' chat. Hey, big up to you. You know what I'm saying? Big up for the donation as well. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Yeah, big up to you, appreciate that. Nems talks. What am I reading? Hey, Tommy Fury is fighting who? Eddie Hall and that. The truck. Alright. I didn't think that was happening. I didn't know that was happening, bro. Big up to Kizzy. Yes, it's been 5 days. 5 days. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Sai. Fanbay Collins. Hey, big up to you. Why, what are you liking about the World Cup so far? Listen, I watched the Canada game. That was dead yesterday, but that ended up, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I'm still trying to see whether some of the big games are going to be the ones to look at. You know what I'm saying? Because the other games, bro, such low quality ball. Yeah? Low quality ball, bro. You know, I'm like, the Canada game yesterday, yeah, Bosnia done their thing in terms of defending, and they tried. Even Canada played a little bit. Like they did play good football, yeah, but the final third product, or whatever you want to call it, was dead, dead. When you get used to watching Premier League or top level football, everything else looks dead. It's like watching the women's football. Oh, don't cancel me. You know, I'm just saying. I big up to Rashid. I listen. I need to lock in with Rashid, bro. Big up Rashid, man. I hope you're good, bro. I saw you were live earlier as well. Who you supporting, Algeria or Argentina? I don't know, mate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah, listen. I'll go with my Algerian friends, innit? I usually like seeing Messi win, so I would have said Argentina. But this year, you know what? Let's see what Algeria can do. Late streams are crazy. Yes, a man like Hussam was singing American national anthem. Hey, let me tell you, like, so the way it works, yeah, in terms of what we've been doing recently, is someone creates a stream, and then we can share that stream to our platforms, innit? So, like, me and a certain amount of people have done this together. We created a group where even if we can't make it, our viewers can get to see, still get a watch along, but you also get to meet some other people. So some people didn't know about Vegeta, or some other people that they haven't seen on other platforms or whatever, right? Even one of the guys that was on the stream, he's a Atletico Madrid fan. So there's a lot of people that some of you may have not seen before that you get to meet. A lot of people didn't know that Mark was a United fan. Yeah, that TTM didn't know, and then now he knows. Like that's how things work. And so we mainly did it for the AFCON because we wanted more people to see the AFCON, innit? And then obviously we know how that ended. We kind of wanted to bring more eyes to the AFCON, and then that was our plan before we did it. And then turned out everyone wanted to use the AFCON. You get me, to do watch alongs or whatever. But that's what we done first. So we decided to continue doing it for the World Cup. We kind of first thought that maybe this World Cup's gonna be alright, and then everything in between became dead. But now it's kind of looking like it's slowly getting back up. Do you not? But I'm gonna be honest with you. Like yesterday, I came home from work. I was tired. I went out, came back, went to bed. I put my alarm for whatever it was. Was it 1:30, 1:45, whatever it was? I went, bro. I looked up. I saw America was winning. I went straight back to sleep. I was tired, bro. But the South Korea game, which was that 3 o'clock game that I couldn't think. When I got to work in the morning, yeah, on Friday, whatever it was, I checked my phone, innit? Because then I remembered, someone must have done that stream. So I went on my phone and checked. All I'm seeing is Zero asleep at night. You fell asleep on stream, bro. Zero, big up to you, because he's doing early mornings, 5 a.m. Saudi time and that. So big up to him. You know what I'm saying? Big up to him. But obviously, because I got time today, I'm gonna do both of those streams with Demand them. So if you're there, pull up. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. Neymar just tagged along as a tourist. I doubt he plays. I will see. I don't know. I'll literally drive Rashford to Chelsea. Bro, I don't want him, bro. I was shocked Son Min playing. Yeah, bro, he's still playing, innit? Experience. Well, bro, if we get burned twice, yeah, someone needs to go and kick these, man. Chelsea will never pay Rashford's wages. Chelsea bought Nacho, Gittins last summer, plus Quender's coming this summer. And Nacho is someone that they're looking to sell already. Smash the like button as my King Flawless done to his... Oh, this guy. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea would pay his wages for 9 years. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what you lot think this is, bro. Amrim to AC Milan. Hate watch incoming. Is it? Nah, why is it AC Milan always find a way to ruin things? Yeah, I don't know. Chelsea can definitely pay Rashford if Alonso wants him. Yeah, but it's not just Alonso. If Alonso wants him, the board has to approve it. And if the board wants to bring a player, Alonso has to approve it. That's how they said they're moving this summer. I don't see Alonso wanting Rashford that badly. He hardly tracked back. He has to lock in like Turkish. Hey. Wait, we're gonna talk about the England game because I just found some. I read something earlier about England, bro. I don't know what's going on in America, bro. You know what I mean? Zay Talks was there. Yeah, Zay was there. Gakpo's better than Hazard. Hey, you're trying to get good. Hey, Amir, let's not go there, innit? Zay told Zay he needs fourth channel called Zay Sleeps. You know what's mad? There was people that used to do that. I don't know if you don't remember. I mean, I don't expect you to know, yeah, but if you've ever like scrolled on YouTube Shorts, sometimes you get to see random people live, or you know what I'm saying, or like a food store selling food, and he got a GoPro on his head and he's live, whatever, like, and you see there's like 2K, 3K people there watching this guy do nothing. Yeah, there was a period before I hit 1K where something came out where a lot of people's channels, yeah. So all the watch hours they built over time get taken away because they didn't. Apparently, you had to do something. So your videos have to have some outcome in it. They have to be whether they're informative, entertainment, or whatever. And there was certain people that were literally just asleep in it. You just watch them sleep. Yeah, you watch them literally in bed. They're probably not even sleeping there. Just lay in bed. Yeah, and people would just be in the chat watching these men sleep. I don't know how it works, but that apparently was, you know, some low IQ behavior, and so even YouTube was like, "Nah, we ain't having that. You know, we're not gonna end up paying you to sleep. Yeah, we're not paying you to sleep, bro. Get up and do something useful, bro." So yeah, there's a lot of people who woke up one day and all them they had to make all those videos private. Yeah, and they wouldn't count towards whatever it was. So it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, we already cooked you in Touchline stream. Take the day off. But yeah, I don't know what happened, but I know he moves mad. You never cooked me, bro. You were celebrating Conference League. Hey, trophy's a trophy, lad. Do we have a sell-on clause, Lewis Hall, on Lewis Hall? If United pay 80 mil for him, we get good money. Personally, I would want him as Cucurella replacement. I don't know, you know, chat. I genuinely, yeah, I don't know. Like, I try to think. I'm trying to think about it, yeah. I don't remember us having. We would have probably, like, logically, if when the time when we sold Lewis Hall, yeah, every one of us would have said, "Yo, just put like a sell-on clause, yeah, so that or buyback clause in case we want him, we can get him back in it." But I don't see a lot of people doing that at this moment. I mean, so you remember we cooked you? I cooked you. Oh, you're just a 9. You're just a 9. We cooked you. Big up, bro. Watch people sleep is crazy. Kai Sanet fans, hey, listen, big up to Uniqueness in the chat as well. Big up my brother Smash the Lad. People just finished my afternoon sleep. Hey, you need them afternoon sleeps if you're gonna watch them late World Cup games, bro. I notes Gaves Kai Sanet fans. Brother. Yo, you're typing so quickly, you don't even know what you're typing. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know man don't know what does I know Gaves, bro? Proofread, innit? Well, how about you proofread? How about that? You know what I'm saying? How about that? But just to show you lot for the people that don't know, I don't know what the timing is gonna be like to get me, but you got Qatar at 8 o'clock against Switzerland, and you have Brazil at 11 p.m. against Morocco. So those are the games that we got today. And other than that, we'll go into some of the news, innit? Now we're gonna bring that back. Do you know what I'm saying? We're gonna
Bring that back.
Bring that back.
Bring that back. Bring that back.
so now there's been some news, yeah, in regards to something that happened at let's see if I can find it, because this is just crazy, you know. Bro, where can I find this now? For the people that don't know, you're gonna know now. I didn't even know that this was real. Yeah, I read it somewhere and I thought it was banter. Yeah. Look, England have been hit by a major setback after a large amount of team equipment was stolen ahead of their World Cup opener. Players' boots, training gear, coaching staff equipment, balls, and matchday uniforms are all understood to be among the missing items. The England camp is now working alongside local police to recover the stolen equipment or secure replacements in time for training to come as scheduled. Yeah. Kansas police, 2 subjects of interest were taken into custody pending further investigation.
Important, man. Don't be scared. Hey, that guy's trying to take the stone and throw it to me. Scumbag, I've seen you. You look at me and trying to throw the stone at me.
A man them stopped the coach, yeah. Man robbed the vans. Bro, these man robbed the football kits. Everything, bro. Bro, these man robbed. They robbed everything. Now then the news came out. What is it? Almost 2 o'clock. The vast majority of the equipment stolen from England's team has now been recovered ahead of the squad arrivals in Kansas today. Yeah. There's understood to be no significant concern within the camp, with players not expected to be left without any essential training or match day equipment. But brother, they're millionaires, bro. Go to the factory, you get the balls, wherever it is, bro, and keep it moving, like. But you guys see what I'm saying, innit? All I'm saying is, if this happened at the AFCON, yeah, if this happened in one of them nations, dark. Very, very, very dark. That's probably the only World Cup news besides the Thomas Partey situation, which I don't really have. I don't want to really talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, here. Listen, this is the reason why I played this clip.
Go fuck yourself! My favorite album is Where Is My Signings? Where is the players? That's my favorite album.
This is why I played that clip. There's a reason, bro. There's barely any. Yeah. There's barely any news for Chelsea, and we will talk about it. I'm not gonna skip past it. Do you get me? But we'll kind of stick into World Cup, that kind of news first, and then we'll move into that. I don't know what this is, bro. The Argentine government has provided US authorities with a list of 13,000 Argentinian fathers who have failed to make child support payments owed to their children. The aim is to prevent those individuals from attending World Cup matches. Oh my days. Those who fail to meet a responsibility as fundamentals feeding their children must face the consequences. If they do not provide for their children, they will not be allowed into the stadium, said the mayor of Buenos Aires, a decision that has widely been praised. Nah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nah. A man said they'll catch you, yeah, going to the World Cup game and say, yo, you ain't paid no. You know what I'm saying? You ain't paid no bills. You ain't paid your bill. You can't go and watch the game. The one thing I never got about the World Cup being in that part of the area, yeah, not necessarily Mexico, but exactly where it was, yeah, it's dark. Because now there's certain things happening, yeah, that, bro, you're there for the World Cup, bro. You wake up, you're looking at the window, and these men are, you get me? They're moving a bin bag, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, that's, bro, it's crazy. Other than that, I'm just going to scroll up on this page towards the current news. Then I'm going to go to one of the Chelsea pages, innit? You know what I'm saying? And we'll talk about that. Carrick will be first one to speak. That clown. I'm baffled that Delap was at City Academy. Hey, listen, I don't know, bro. We might be stuck with a lot of these scrubs. This is why you don't sign them. Badia Shogun, Nacho Chalabatose might all be stuck at Chelsea. I think it's how, innit? You know what I'm saying? It's how you get rid of them and you find the right team. But this is why things you do in the past do catch up to you. So if like the Rashford thing where you've slapped him on bare wages, for example, that's what kind of stops you from being able to sell him. Even if you get an opportunity to sell him, the wages just get onto you. You guys get what I'm saying? The wages are onto you. Like, you can't get rid of the wages. Those are the mistakes you pay for. Fulham are making progress talks, or making positive talks with Alvaro Arbeloa. That's I don't know whether you would call that a good thing. Bayern Munich are growing increasingly confident of landing Marcus Rashford this summer. Positive talks have already taken place with the forwards camp, and Bayern are now preparing an opening bid for around 25 million euros. Manchester United are holding firm on a 30 million euro valuation, while Barcelona have yet to activate their 30 million euro option to make Rashford's move permanent before the June 15 deadline. Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing. You get me? They let me down, bro. Yeah, when everyone's going against them, they let me down. I ain't trying to have that conversation. You know, I ain't having that conversation. Morgan Rogers would choose Arsenal over Manchester United if he leaves Aston Villa this summer. Hold on. First of all, who's this brother? Yeah, freelance football journalist. Okay. Can someone tell me if United were linked to Rogers? I didn't even I've never heard United to Rogers to United links. I never. England international representatives have held talks with Arsenal and Bayern Munich, while United interest has not progressed and is not expected to advance. It has not progressed and is not expected to, so it's never moved in the first place. Just say that. You know what I mean? Has not progressed and is not expected to advance. Aston Villa value Rogers 100 million. Another 100 million. Bro. I don't know. You get me? Villa 100 million, although Chelsea, Arsenal currently unwilling to meet the asking price. Here's what it is. Hold on. Where am I going, bro? Other than that, okay, it was this page. Real Madrid have ended their interest in Julian Alvarez. The path is now clear for Barcelona to sign Atletico Madrid and Argentina striker. I didn't think they were there in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they were there in the first place. Arsenal could part ways with Leandro Trossard and Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard has just 1 year remaining on his current contract, with the Gunners reportedly considering a sale. Martinelli could also attract interest from abroad, having previously been linked with Bayern Munich. Hey, so this one's leaving. Newcastle United could sign former Real Madrid winger. Manchester United are ready to invest more than 100 million in 2 more midfield enforcements. Baleba, Scott, Fernandes have all been shortlisted as potential targets as United step up to strengthen the centre of the pitch ahead of the new season. Okay. Man City are increasingly confident of completing a deal for Elliot Anderson. Forest are open to the transfer, but would prefer the move to be finalised after June 30th. Marinakis is understood to be leading negotiations personally. Of course, bro. 100 million is involved, bro. Of course he's going to be thinking. Yeah, but if you don't leave that year, or that's it. The move's done. Forget the move now. If you don't make that move in that time, you don't always get the option, which is why certain players, when Barcelona knock on the door, they go. Do you know what I'm saying? But if you're early in your career and it looks like you're only kind of going upwards, which still isn't a guarantee, you still want to be moving on from that onwards. Do you know what I'm saying? The worst part about the off-season is all these RTK accounts spewing lies just to farm engagement. Yeah. To be fair though, content creators do the same thing. They'll run with what the ITK is running with. You know what I'm saying? Even if that's like, I could have done a video, and seen some news here, I don't know. There's no Chelsea news anyway, but you could have run with one of these news articles here, and said, Martinelli and Trossard leaving. Bomba. You know what I'm saying? I could have done that, and then obviously I might get views, whatever. And then both of these might can end up staying. You know what I'm saying? I swear down. I could have done that, but I don't see the point. You know, I genuinely don't see the point. So that's it. Let's go and see what Mr. Pizer said. I didn't even know my comment, caps lock was on. Now, I hate when people promote all this gambling thing, bro. Gambling, everyday gambling. Okay, now let's get into Adam Wharton, Hazard or Salah, Hazard, Lampard or Gerrard, Terry or Ferdinand Terry. I can welcome to Chelsea, bro. Sign the thing then. You know what I mean? Now, Chelsea are demanding a high fee for Cucurella, complicating negotiations with Atletico Madrid. Also, the salary of the player. Yeah. So his salary and also the fee that we want for Cucurella is kind of complicating the deal. With Atletico Madrid. Yeah. Atletico Madrid set to open official talks with Chelsea. That was June 12th, 2 days ago. And then we also heard Man City made the inquiry for Malo Gusto, but I'll talk about that in a bit. We also heard Marc Cucurella will not force a move out of Chelsea this summer. It depends on a good bid or not. Atletico Madrid love him and are on it. So essentially, if no one really gets involved, or if no one really pays the money that people want, that we want for Marc Cucurella, we ain't really selling him, and he's also not willing to run. He just essentially said, look, I'm looking to leave. I want to go Spain. Put me on the market. And if anyone comes in for me and pays the fee that, the fee, the right fee, then I'll move in it. Do you get me? So Enzo Fernandez and Matthias Fernandez are the two midfielders under consideration at Real Madrid. We also have already heard that they want like £85 million for Matthias Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez, essentially no one seems to be interested in him. I know they keep saying that Real Madrid won him, but we don't. The links are all just there because he's wanted Real Madrid. Like, because he spoke so loudly about wanting to go Real Madrid, everyone kind of already, like, it's the easiest link to make. Yeah. We already kind of spoke about this on my last stream, where we don't know what's gonna happen yet with Tyreek George and that, but that's the only few news that's here. Moving on from Cucurella, then that's how short the stuff is, bro. There's nothing to talk about. Hey, big up to Black Crow. Big up, yeah. So what's the word? Your players jumping ship. Jumping what ship? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, big up to Yusuf in the chat. Peace be upon you as well. If City offered 120, they might as well pay the 130 asking price. Yeah, it's 10 million less, bro. But then again, you need to remember, depending on what his wages are going to be, you're still, that 10 million could still be going towards other things in it. So you'd rather not be wasting 10 million, 20 million and that. That's it. I don't know now for Chelsea. Yes, I don't know. It's not ITK. Barca taking them, spending 70 on Gordon into the 30 for Rashi. Hey, listen, not everyone has the greatest customers, but you can't make everyone buy. You just put the offer there. Yeah, tell me about it. I know. We'll take it forever to sell anyone. I think we only sell one player this summer. They'll have to leave on a free. Now, obviously, every club's different. Everyone's requirements are different. What they need. I just need signings, bro. I need the signings to come into the door. I'll talk, bro. Garnacho can be in the bomb squad. Delap can be in the bomb squad. Jackson can be in the bomb squad. All of them, man, could congregate together in the bomb squad. Couldn't care less, bro. I couldn't care less about who ends up at the bomb squad. I just need the players for next season to start pulling up. And the only reason I say that is because those are the ones that can make a difference for us next season. Or this season, whichever way you look at it, yeah? Those are the ones that's the ones that can help us move forward. The whole selling bit, of course I want to sell players, but I don't think it's as a priority for me personally. If you ask me, then it's about bringing the players in that could make the difference for us next season. The Forest asking price is 120 million up front. City offer 106 up front with 114 bonuses. Yeah, he's taking a mick, bro. Just take the money. Like, I would have probably Anderson 70, 80 million. I would have shook his hand and sold him. You know what I'm saying? To try and get 100, it's cheeky, bro. I need Cucurella at Barcelona ASAP. Sell that scrub Baldy. Fernandez really thought a 6-game purple patch would make him a wanted player. It's not just that, you know, like, here's what it is. Disaster getting sold this summer, maybe we terminate Disaster's contract. Now, I think we'll get a move for him. You probably get a move for him. I just think that sometimes you make it known, innit? But then again, if you'd done it behind the scenes, it is what it is. But when you made it known, all the publications are gonna run with it because they know that you want to go there and there is some interest as well. So to keep stringing us along, they're gonna always find a way to link him or saying it's close or it's done, almost done. You get me? Gusto City, is that real? Just a cap. Listen, I can't tell you if it's real or not. I don't work behind the scenes. I could just tell you the news that we've seen. Here, L'Equipe posted that City made an recent inquiry for Malo Gusto. He will be the one to watch this summer. Chelsea need to sell player. There's a possibility we sell Gusto. There is a possibility we sell Gusto. So I wouldn't be able to tell you if it's true or not, but it is L'Equipe, in it. French, coming from the French side. Gusto's French. We don't know if he's been talking or his agent's talking or he heard something that we didn't hear. Enzo disrespected the club, yet we have some of the fan base who still twerk for him. Listen, that's that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you could do about them, man. That happens when you finish 10th and have no ambitions. Yeah, yes, you hear Gakpo to Spurs. I think I know I heard something about Gakpo wanting to leave, but I don't know. Yes, where's Barca getting all this cash? Hey, but apparently they're selling their boxes, isn't it? To companies. So you get like they're selling the boxes or something. Or if you pay, you get priority to actually get the box. It's almost like selling your house. They're selling the boxes, bro, just to bring money in. Enzo Fernandez hilarious, thinking he's leaving on a death row contract. Yeah, because the death row contract, the benefits of a death row contract is that a player has the guarantee of the money. So essentially, regardless of what happened, even if they sit on the bomb squad or just train every day when they don't play, they'll always get that money, right? Whatever their base wage is. So if it's a 6-year contract or 10-year contract, 9-year contract, whatever it is, you're gonna get your money for 9 years. Or if you get kicked out or terminated, you did agree as a settlement. So let's say you have 10 million left on your contract. Yeah, they've paid you for free because you played for, I don't know, a year. You had a 30 million pound contract. You've played for X amount of month for a year. You only got 10 million pound remaining that they're supposed to pay you. You get sacked. Not sacked, but essentially they're like, we don't want you anymore, whatever. We're cutting your contract. They have to pay you that 10 million. Now, usually you get a mutual consent. So they'll come sit together. They say, we'll pay you 8 cash. Take the 8 million, we both move into different directions. That's one way of doing it. Now, whether everyone does that, different story. You know, the different story, chat. But those are the things that usually happen, innit? So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? So it does give them a guarantee in terms of financially, but they also have to sort themselves out. You know what I'm saying, in that aspect. Keep hitting the like button, people. You know what I'm saying? Keep hitting the like button. Don't be fraudulent. I'm going down the chat. I know I'm a little bit behind. Yeah, you already know how it works in this building. Yeah, we keep 100% like ratio. 100%.
Don't forget. So when you're twerking for Chelsea, Hamza, don't forget what he just did.
Son, next one.
Mo is cooking Hamza all my days.
Now, Enzo Fernandez is hilarious, thinking he's leaving on a contract. But by the way, with that contract thing, you know when you go to sell a player and he's got a year, like Konate, he got a year left on his contract. You're trying to move him on, but now the worry is he going to try to stay and go for a free, or is he going to accept that the club wants to move him on, but he's still going to get a low fee for him? You remove that by having a 6-year contract, and then 3 years in, the player wants to leave, you still can get good money, because you turn around to the person and say, well, he's still got 3 years left on his contract. You guys get what I'm saying? So it works well in both ways, but it's only when a player is trying to leave earlier than expected. Yeah, and the club's not trying to sell him, or it's someone of high value. Yeah, we'll see. Enzo's not leaving. No one's paying out asking price. I do think Chelsea accepts 85, but we get it. No, I don't think we get it, but I don't think they'll accept anything. I think between 80 and 100 and something million, we'll get something around that if the club actually wants to put the money down. And remember, there is going to be pressure on Perez as well, because even though he won the elections, they made big promises. Yeah, they used the people with the big promises to get the votes. Yeah, I mean, but they just said, yeah, we'd rather vote for the guy that we know. But I've always said that Enzo Fernandez was never worth the money we spent on him. Not to that level. Even though he is worth a high amount, I just didn't think he was worth that much at the time. Yes, he won the World Cup. Yes, he played a part in it. We'll never deny that. You man need a striker. Joe begging to play in the 10. Not really, bro. He been saying that he wants to play striker. Enzo getting humble will be toe tickling. I said toe tickling, you know. Hey, Nems, go tickle uniqueness toes, innit? You know what I'm saying? Now we'll cook at wing back for Alonso. According to FIFA, no bomb squad allowed anymore. Hey, listen, just we'll pay the fine, innit? Let's do the bomb squad. If we need to, we'll pay the fine. Yeah, no one's gonna miss Gusto. Gusto always plays off of friends, so his price will go up. Exactly. Done deal, not a completed deal. Exactly. If you know, you know, innit? Done deal is not a completed deal. Be up to Leroy, bro. If Enzo ends up staying, he needs to fight for his spot. I'm not hearing this thing of he's one of our best players. Yeah, but bro, forget Enzo. Enzo got the captain's armband, or he's the second in command, whatever it is. Yeah. How about Sanchez? How about Sanchez? Yeah, how about Sanchez, bro? Because remember, yeah, Sanchez is a fraud. He didn't want to fight for his spot with my man, or none of them wanted to. What's that brother that went to Bournemouth? Oh, what's his name? Listen, his name just disappeared here, but you guys know who I'm talking about. We sent him on loan Strasbourg, and then we bought him Petrovic. Yeah. Petrovic came in. Nah, I don't want to compete for a number 1 spot with Sanchez. Just play me. You get me? When he didn't get the number 1 spot, he left. Same thing with this other brother. What's the other brother's name? Sanchez. I don't want to compete with Penders. I don't want to compete with Penders. Yeah, I want my number 1 spot. Brother, just compete, bro. Whoever's better than the other, plays. If you're rubbish, the other Donny plays. You get me? So I don't understand. Obviously, I would run a better goalkeeper, of course. But why is this thing? Chelsea fans can relax. Enzo isn't leaving this summer. They're changing rules. Bomb squad not allowed. Yeah, they're saying, oh, the feelings of the player. You know, the feelings. Bro, he's on 200 grand a week, bro. Do you get me? How about you go run laps in the training ground, bro? Like we used to when we used to kick ball. Remember the warm-up? 5 laps, please. Yeah, just go and do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, their feelings and that, bro. No one cares. Like, if you're rubbish, because remember, yeah, but the Sassy ignored, yeah, I remember the Sassy had links to Bournemouth and some other team, and he decided not to go. We tried to sell him the season before, and he didn't want to go, and then he ended up coming back, and they slapped him in the thingy. Sterling, I don't know what Sterling's on, innit? Sterling got caught with whatever. I don't know if it was Holland or here. Holland ain't gonna get away with it, because I know he's in final, they were struggling and that. But I don't know. Chelsea needs a Netflix show. Bro, did you see? Hey, I don't know if Thingy's still in the chat, Kizzy, yeah? Yeah. Listen. Nah, we're putting this up. Hold on. We're putting this up. Because remember, chat, yeah? I got told I'm a hater. ESPN. Let's see if I find it. Here we go. Remember, yeah, I got told it's only slot. It's always slot. Alisson skipped Liverpool matches to ensure Brazil World Cup fitness. I'm 100% missing games for Liverpool was part of the plan to make sure I was ready for the World Cup. Bro, some people are saying it doesn't matter. The season wasn't going anywhere anyway. But would you not think that if he's that great goalkeeper that people keep saying he is, don't you think he would have made a difference to some of the games for them? Do you get me?
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom.
Good luck, Nems, bro. You get me? Good luck. Where is it? So, let's continue, innit? Let's continue. I'm going down the chat. Let's go down the chat. The word first, I didn't miss this one. Chances look mad shaky when he plays, especially at Emirates in his competition. Exactly, bro. His competition was that brother that don't know what to do. That was his competition. You know what I mean? Beating the bomb squad will ruin the player's reputation, so he has no choice but to play for the badge. Hey, where is it? Hey, man said you bring the belt, you know. Hey, run. You get me? Keep running, bro. If you want to play, run. You get me? That's what you do, bro. No, you do it with the buckle. You could do it with the buckle, yeah? Hey, run, bro. What are you doing, bro? If you want to play football, run. Yeah. Hey, man said he has no choice. He has no choice to play for the badge. Hey, that was sick. You know what I'm saying? That was actually sick. A man said, yeah, you just chase him down. Yeah, and tell him, yo, play. You know what I'm saying? It's like when donkeys don't want to move, and man, I just whipping them, bro, constantly to get him to move, and the donkey's like, nah, bro, I ain't moving. Okay, cool then. Yeah, then hold it. Enzo needs to fight for his spot against who? One-legged Lavia. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, Su goes back, but that's some of the players that people are looking at to get him. You know what I'm saying? To get him. I used to get the buckle of my dad. Man said I used to get the buckle of my dad. The fact that Liverpool fan base let this shoe slide shows how far they've fallen. But this is the thing, though, people. Yeah. I hear the Liverpool fans that just want to be like blame Slot. I kind of get it. They just want to blame him for everything. They got a new manager now, so forget about it. Yeah, but it's dark. It doesn't make sense. Because remember they chat like even KJ, big up to KJ. He was saying I'm blaming the manager 90% and 10% the players, or 80% the manager, 20% the players. Majority blame was always on the manager, you get me? But when your player is saying, I've missed Liverpool games, so I can go play for the World Cup, which is the same thing people blamed Enzo Fernandez for when he had this hernia issue, yeah? And remember, before he done the racismo thing, you lot remembered, he was getting cooked. And you could tell that he couldn't run, he was walking. The City semi-final, remember when he made that turn? He got turned on, and he can't even turn the turn. He's almost like invincible, like he had the invisible, like one of them chairs that you push when you come out of the hospital. That's what he had. The walking, the thing that all the grannies used to walk in, bro. That's what he was running with. He couldn't run. He couldn't move. Man said, what? My goofy manager would probably do it to you, Afran, and give Nacho the 9. I thought he was going to give Madueke the 14. That's where all my jokes came from. You know, I thought he was gonna give Madueke the 14. Hey, chat, come on, 25 like target. You know what I'm saying? Because I could tell you right here, right now, yeah, there's been 150 people that pulled up. We only got 18 likes. And I'm seeing a lot of new names or names that haven't been here for a while. We do 100% like ratio. Support the channel. That's the best thing you can do to support the channel. Just hit the like button. It's free. And put especially there's some people that like to do the incognito viewing in it. They just watch. They don't type. They don't do anything. If you want, you can type. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. Type. We're not gonna bully you for typing. But jokes aside, though, at least Sanchez knows his doo-doo, so he won't push for a move. Enzo put the ball 3 times behind the net. Starts feeling like Ronaldo. That's crazy. Big up to Low Fat Mo Fat. What a name, bro. Appreciate it. Austin had attitude problems. And he has this weird confidence thing where he thinks he can always chip everyone. You can't chip everyone, bro. Nem's getting shipped back to the back rooms. Yeah, listen, he's in the gulag, bro. Why are you running? How's man saying I like toes, bro, in my chat? Yo, if you gave Noni the 14, we'd have to rock up at Arteta's house like Neymar and PSG. Bro, your team can get relegated and your fan base won't even, you know what I'm saying, do that. I've seen Northside's video yesterday. It was actually funny, yeah. I don't know if you man ain't seen it, but I think he's got another channel now. He's got another channel called, what is it called, chat? He has another channel called Northside Barca 1, I think. Yeah. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, make sure you subscribe to that channel. But let me see if I can find the stream. Where is it? Bro, where is this, bro? The unforgettable. There we go. Listen, I subscribed in it, but I don't know what the link of the channel is, bro. Let me put the link in the chat for you, lot. For anyone that hasn't subscribed, this is another one of his channels, yeah. Make sure you pull up there and hit the like button or subscribe or all that kind of stuff, yeah. That's one of his channels, and then his other channel is the Northside. Listen, I'm looking so stupid right now. But what's the other one called? I just don't want to give wrong information, which is why I don't talk when I don't know something. I just rather show you the proof. You get me? The other channel is Northside Travels. Northside Travels, I can't lie to you lot. It's a sick channel. You know what I'm saying? He's essentially reviewing foods and showing you part of Barcelona and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and you get to, for the people that only know Northside about Arsenal, yeah, you get to see a different type of, that's the Northside I know, innit, that I've met. That a lot of people don't know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people don't know, think they seen him just laughing and that, and they think, oh, he's doing, no, that's the Northside we know, the funny one, the one we talk to all the time. A lot of people think they only seen him angry, yeah. He's mad. Northside gaslighting the Arsenal fan base with his latest video. Hey, you lot are frauds, you know. He didn't gaslight anyone. He essentially, he bought, like, I think I watched the one where he had those Arsenal fans, 2 Chelsea fans, 2 Arsenal fans, and the Arsenal fans were whatever, and he whatever. He can already sense what man I'm gonna say, and because that's when he's been doing it for so long. But hey, big up to Godfrey, my brother, you know. Big up to my boy Godfrey. But listen, at the end of the day, you kind of get to understand what some of these men are on. You know what I mean? You kind of understand what they are. You kind of get it. Okay, cool. That's what you're doing. Yeah, okay. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let me see. So yeah, we spoke about that. Let's see if there's any other news. What's the other thing I wanted to talk about? Because some people show you that there's certain people, because a lot of people just think that what people say on YouTube is because they hear someone else telling them, or he asked them to say this behind the scenes. But I remember when I met Rashid in Northside and we went out in London. I don't even remember, was it Soho? We were somewhere. I don't remember where we were. And every time people recognized us, on the streets, they would be like, "Oh, you're that Northside guy, innit? Oh, your content's sick." Yeah, wait. I'm like me and Rashid are thinking, hold, like, yo, listen, we might see a top gooner and you might be angry. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen not a single top gooner on the street. Not a single top gooner on the street. And we didn't pick, like, we didn't wait, okay, you know what, we're going to be at. That's the area with the least top gooners. When you're in that part of London, you can meet anyone. You know, there could be an Australian guy who flew down from Australia for the weekend that's probably around that area. You can meet anyone. So the people that have been watching you can see you on the streets. So all I've seen man get is love, innit? You know what I'm saying? So I don't really... I've realized then over time, that... listen, maybe our boy Deji, was right. A lot of these man love doing this one, bro.
Bro, I thought you were 6'4", by the way you used to tap. You shrunk? You shrunk, bro. You just shrunk, bro. Full back.
Yeah, Everton gonna loan Delap. These man don't buy players. I don't mind. I don't mind sending him on loan. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind sending him on loan. And that's the thing that I missed on. Because remember I said I missed something regarding that news, Everton admire Liam Delap, but Chelsea asking for at least 40 million despite a disappointing season at Chelsea. I'm pretty sure we bought him for 30 or 35. Now, I know that this ain't the Delap that we seen at Ipswich, or the one we even seen in end of Club World Cup and pre-season, or even the beginning of the season. His touch disappeared, a lot of things disappeared. Now, according to Delap, these are not my words. According to Delap, he's saying that since his injury against Fulham, when he got injured against Fulham, his hamstring and came back, he's not been feeling the same. He feels like he owes us more. He wants at least one more season to prove himself. Hey, it's up to you lot. You know what I'm saying? If you want to give him a season, give him a season. Look, not a lot of players, and this is not in just... I'm not talking about Delap. If he leaves, he leaves. If he stays, I just don't want Jackson back. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Jackson back. He had enough opportunities. He had bare chances. We can do a 15, 20 minute comps of the opportunities that he missed. Yeah? That's it. So, I swear, Nems is back. It's already been 10 minutes. Okay, let me just... What, shall I take him down again? I just think that Delap would benefit of a loan. Do you know what I'm saying? And if he plays really well, you can bring him back and maybe play him. If he really plays to a level that you think, rah, that's the Delap we wanted, but he never showed up, cool. You know what? You can bring him into the team. If he improves a little bit, but not enough to bring him in, to bring him back to the Chelsea squad, cool, we can sell him. Do you get me? You can sell him. He's bought a house in London recently. So essentially, he's trying to say that he really wants to stay in it. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to stay when we ain't got Champions League. So maybe he is trying to prove himself because he's in a very bad situation. He tanked his own value. I don't really blame just him. Obviously, he's not really got to play under Palmer, getting the passes that Palmer was giving to my man, what's his name, Jackson, and he was missing. Like, he's not getting that amount of passes, yeah. But cool, he's been very bad this season. 1 goal in the Prem, 1 goal in the Champions League. It's not enough. Do you get me? It's not enough. Chelsea already said Delap or Jackson will be our backup striker. Who would you rather behind? Bro, Jackson, tell him to pick his hand back, bro, and leave. He wants to be a striker somewhere else. Good luck. I'm saying cool, he can do certain things. Yeah, he can do certain things, but you don't just all of a sudden remember how to score goals. Jackson can't score goals anyway, bro. You get me? Delap scored goals and then we ain't seen the goals. That's the thing that's very surprising. Now you don't know whether you're going to see the goals again or you'll never see the goals again. With Jackson, you already know what you're getting with Jackson. The thing with Delap, he decided to turn his frustrations, instead of channeling all his frustrations into improving what he's doing on the pitch, he started to take his anger out and just doing stupid things. And that's on him as well. You get me? Yeah, a lot of people are going to just shout, sell him, sell him, sell him. If you sold him, I'm not going to cry. Yeah, but this is the thing. These are the type of dunnies you sell, and then man are going to be crying in 5 years if he does play well. This is what I'm saying. Just send him on loan. It's not going to affect us. If you send him on loan, we're not going to die. Sending him on loan, if he has a great season, you can either sell him for the value we're actually asking for, or you can say, you know what? He's developed well enough for him to be in the squad. Do you get me? That's my opinion. Would you take Jackson or Garnacho? Nah, Jackson every day of the week. I don't put Jackson in the Garnacho category. Garnacho's in his own category at the bottom. 6 feet under. The 6 feet under, then there's 12 feet under. Garnacho's in 12 feet under. I remember people telling me, but Garnacho, he will change. He'll become better. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Now everyone wants him out. But they were telling me I had something against him. You know what I'm saying? He was scoring goals for United. If we can get that Garnacho back. If he didn't come from the academy really, yeah. But if they bought him from there and the man still didn't want to keep him, yeah, then what are you gonna do? He can't hold up the ball. He can't hold up the ball, bro. This brother is crazy. He can't hold up the ball, do anything. Bro, he does. I think if we released him, maybe he'll end up going to Italy. Maybe. Because he has too much. He thinks he's way better than he actually is. So, well, this should be the other way around here. So that's goalkeeper, that's striker. So we have Sanchez and Penders, James, Gusto, Achimpong, Fafana, Chalaba, Achimpong. So Achimpong can play those two positions. Kobo, Hato, new signings. Barco got a question mark. But Barco is here. He could play in midfield as well. Hato, and obviously if they get rid of Cucurella, then because obviously Cucurella's on the sell list. Sell or loan. Jurgensen, Cucurella, Tosin, Sarr. I don't know why people just suddenly put Sarr in selling. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Sarr played well when he first came in. Made one mistake against Kvaratskhelia, and since then people been saying sell. Do you get me? I don't know. Badi Yeshua, I hear it. The Sassi, I hear it. Enzo's going to be sold potentially. We don't know. Asugo can benefit from a loan, but he could, if he stays, he'll still be an option for us in midfield. So I think him coming back from his quad injury, I think it was something that he done in the Portugal team in the summer last season that kept him out. He needed surgery for that. Garnacho gone. George. Listen, George put a buyback clause in his thing and sell him. If he comes back, he comes back. Personally, I'll just keep sending him on loan. Me personally, I'd keep George and sell Garnacho. You know, I don't get it. Remember, George played well with Gittins and the other players against Ajax and that. So it's not like he can't do anything. Delap, cool. Omega, I don't know why we got Omega. Do you know what I'm saying? And cool, he had certain things, but he's been injured recently. Mark Gu, we called him back for not to play him. That's the bit I never got. You could have just played Gu throughout the season, because when Delap wasn't playing well, or Jackson or Pedro was injured or whatever, you could play him. You could actually have played him. I don't get that. That's the things I don't get. Now, I'm not saying because he's good, but strikers and certain positions, you need to run a games. You can't just get a game. You can't just get a game. Like winger, you can be thrown on and you can still do something from as a winger, because you might be playing against tired fullbacks. The game might be a little bit open. You could do a little bit more than what a striker can do. A striker could come into the game, and if he doesn't get across into the box or pass toward that, pass that helps him create on it, or a potential assist, XG, whatever you want to call it, big chance. If no one creates a big chance for him, and he misses a tap in or a shot, you can't come here and say, "Oh, why has he not done anything in the game?" What do you mean? You need to provide for a striker. Who else? Palmer, Esteval in the 10. Palmer, Esteval can play right. Palmer can play right, so it doesn't have to just play him in midfield. Caicedo, Santos. I'm fine with this team. I think, but Fofana looks like he stays, but personally, I don't know. Maybe Fofana and Cowell can help us, because Fofana usually plays better with Cowell, but we'll have to see on that one. Personally, I'd add the new centre back. That's calm. Left back, we're gonna need it for Cucurella. Otherwise, I think we're set with Barco, Hato, and thing at left back. For me, it's the two centre backs. I need a left-sided centre back and a right-sided centre back. I need the stacks like here, just like here on the left-hand side. I need to see Achapong playing more games. And you got Caicedo, Santos. I think that's enough. Barco, Lavia, and a new signing for midfield. That's only if Enzo leaves. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I don't know. I don't have an issue with my midfield. I care more about my defense. Esteval, Neto, Quenda. That's that. Neto, sell. I don't know why people took it. Sell Neto, and I don't know. I'd replace this brother here with someone else. What's the guy's name again? You can bring that Bowen brother. I don't care. Or you could play Esteval on the right, Palm in the 10 anyway. So it doesn't matter. But Neto has to be back. Quenda can play on the left, Gittins, and probably a new left winger. And I wouldn't put Morgan Rogers there. I'm warning you, man, from now. He's not a winger. I don't want someone who's not a winger playing on the wing. I've said the same about Eze when he went to Arsenal and people realised you can't play him on the left. I said the same about Jamie Simmons. Those kind of players, you are better in tight spaces. Don't start putting him on the left wing. They're cool, they can cut in and shoot. But how about when you need him to go down the line? What happens then? Yeah, they don't have that individual quality to do something from that far away from goal. They like to be facing goal. They like to cut in and be in them tight places. And them being able to do a job is different for you than buying them as a left wing and then you can't play in that position. That's another dumb move that we can make. So some people are just saying sell this guy, sell this guy, sell this guy. They don't have anything to go on. They just say sell. Yeah, that's not how football works, but we'll have to see. Man City distanced himself from Enzo Fernandez today. Real Madrid signing Silva +1, Mateus Fernandez. Next, PSG don't want or need a midfielder, especially for the price of Enzo. Now tell me, is Enzo leaving again? I highly doubt he is. Midfield depth will probably stay the same as last season with Sugo on low and Enzo dropping deep into the 6. Okay, dropping deep into the 6 is probably his opinion, which is what the other thing said here. Enzo in the 6, not happening. Chelsea hold no interest in Rafael Real. That's calm. But yeah, so there's not much news in it. It's a shame Lavia's injury prone quality player. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame for me. And this is why I blame Pop so much. Even his injury against Karabakh, he was literally just come back and he put a player with not necessarily the strongest quad and ligaments, yeah, in terms of him coming back and not being at his strongest. Yeah, you don't throw him on an AstroTurf pitch, whatever it's called, against Karabakh, bro, and he got injured within 8 minutes. So that kept him out for a while. He came back. I think he has a little niggle now, but we'll see in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not yet willing to kind of fully give up on him, but if he can contribute like he has here and there, why not? You know what I'm saying? As long as your main starters are doing their job, I don't really care. I genuinely don't care. Cool. I'm probably gonna redirect you lot over to the other stream, yeah, that I'm gonna do later. But I don't know if those guys are live. Let me have a look before. Don't go anywhere, chat. Don't go anywhere. But for the people that already know the other stream, you lot know about the other stream when that goes live. Yeah, that's going live for 15 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna redirect you lot over to that stream. I'm gonna grab something to eat. And then yeah, we'll end up doing that stream with the mandem over there. Make sure you're there. Yeah, make sure. Don't go anywhere. You know, I don't expect you lot to stay there for 15 minutes. But if you don't have notifications on, make sure your notifications are on. Or, you know what I'm saying, go to that page, select notify me, and then you can go watch something else and you can be back. Should be lit. Should be a lot of people there as well. And you guys already know. Go over there, like all that kind of stuff. Yasser TV raid. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. You know what I'm saying? Love for all the love, my people. Love for all the love.